that by around 10:30, something happens. The volume dies. You think you're safe, it traps, and all of a sudden, boom. And it all becomes, so this is my theory, okay? I'm not the expert on this, but I've been observing this, okay? So what happens in the morning, all the volume gets crazied out and ran. And so what happens is supply then runs out. It's all about supply and demand, okay? And so what happens is when supply runs out, volume dies. So look at the volume right here, guys. These lines I talk about, these lines, they're basically resistance and support lines. They're pivot lines. Pivot is another type of line. So there's a bunch of different types of support, resistance, and pivots, right? The end of the day, it's the entry, in my opinion. Entry is very important. Yes, I changed my voice so I can sound more serious, see? Because now you would listen to me. No, but I didn't even forgot what I'm talking about. But lines to I used to just when you're starting out, you don't know what you're doing in terms of like you just kind of like chasing shit around. You're chasing a stock. You hear someone buying something, you chase it. So you have no regards for your entry price, because you don't even understand the concept of an entry. You just automatically think when you buy a stock, you're gonna make money. I bought this stock, it has to go up, dude. It has to go up. So that's where, and then you find out, oh fuck, that was actually FOMO. Then you find out you're too early or too late, right? And so those concepts, so lines basically is resistance and support. Let's go to this stock. So the low was 518. The middle line would be 540. That's obvious resistance here. That's way middle. 560, that is upper middle. 580 still, you see what I'm saying? So the further you go out. So basically what I consider, this is all hypothetical stuff, guys. So the outer stuff is just the extreme areas, like here. The inner is just here. So it's how you interpret it. I mean, like I said, man, I don't fucking know. Sometimes I never feel. Sometimes I'm too conservative. Sometimes I'm too FOMO, too early. So you play around with it, and you see what's comfortable. For me, it's like I don't want to get involved. When I don't want to get involved, I don't do any of the inside lines. First bounce is the first big wash, first big dip off of a huge run. It went to 460 and dumped to $4. That's huge. That's the very first one. I don't want to get in the middle lines, guys. I'm using the outer lines to do the first bounce, you know? Small accounts, this is what you do. You scale less. You are now being more aggressive. So if you want to be in tiny at the open, like here, just tiny. Don't add, dude. Don't add to a winner. Tiny counts, you maybe add one time. You basically scale much less. I can afford to keep scaling 10 times, but maybe for you, 4 max. You know, so whatever the shares is, you split up, man. Let's say you have 1,000 shares to work with. If you want 10 entries, do 100 shares each. That's how you do it. It's the same exact thing, just do a different number of ratios, right? You have 1,000 shares that you can trade the stock. The problem is a pattern day trader. So if that's the case, then you got pretty much like one bullet. So where would this one bullet be? My one bullet was right over here, dude. My first bullet was here. Fucking covered here, dude. Done for the day. That's my fucking 1,000 shares from $8 down to $770. I'm covering early too. I have one bullet. I'm covering early to my $300. $300 on an $8,000 trade is freaking phenomenal for a small. So I waited for the confirmation. I was willing to not trade. That is the discipline that you need to get. Okay? You need to do whatever it fucking takes for you to get rid out of your mind this FOMO shit, this anticipation shit, because now you're a day trader, guys. You're not gambling. If you want to anticipate, go to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a bunch of anticipators. All they do is anticipate. There is no confirmation to any of the gambling tables. That's why it's called a game of luck and chance. They're anticipating what's going to come out. They cannot predict it. But we have the advantage, guys. I'm going to use that analogy once again. As a day trader, you see what's going on, and then you can take action on it. Imagine being able to trade, to make blackjack bets after you see your 2 cards.